we can disable the device from behind with a lockpick. But do I want to? Maybe I don't want to. Oh, there's a locker. Alright, requires 2 lockpicks. No. Why on earth would I waste 2 lockpicks on that? Interesting.
Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan.
Brother always says it's important to be yourself.
Suchong, greatest genius of Rapture, proving that the great ascend even from the humblest origins. The life of Dr. Yi Suchong began as the son of a lowly house servant in rural Korea. Oh, he's Korean. But that was not to be for long. The events of World War II caused serious upheavals across all across Asia, an incredible opportunity for those bold enough to grasp it. Move over, Bridget Tenenbaum. With his ever-growing reputation for scientific breakthrough, Dr. Yi Suchong may have stolen your title. From the innovative new drinkable plasmids to the creation of the big daddies who built our city, Rapture's leading medical researcher has been the mind behind it all, a Rapture man through and through. Dr. Suchong switched frequently to whichever employer valued his work the most, contracting out to Fontaine Futuristics, where we helped expand their plasmid line with the popular Enrage and Telekinesis, and many more before his recent exclusive agreements with Ryan Industries. Currently focused on efforts to create a symbolic bond between little sisters and big daddies. This visionary scientist, who the little ones affectionately call Papa Suchong, promises this work will greatly expand the beneficial roles to both provide to Rapture. The reporter says we can't wait. Alright, great. So that's a
Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how?
Yes, and why were you so sloppy to leave behind the tear for him to find? Alright, so that's a picture of Columbia and Booker and Comstock statue and the Elizabeth. And Robo Washington. And horses and people. So here we go. So now the game is telling us about this connection between Rapture and Columbia. Even though it's, you know, it's this particular Rapture and this particular Columbia, in the sense that we did talk about infinite possible alternate realities.
Device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
Yes, but who gave him the Lutece device? Yeah, so because of the infinite universes thing, out there somewhere, there's another, or there are many other Raptures and many other Columbias, and not all of them would have had any connection between them, so it's only this particular one that we know about in this story.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're...
Huh.
Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Yes, the story that's already been decided for you before you even started playing the game, because there's no choice in any of Bioshock Infinite, not even in the DLCs. Alright, so we're gonna fix the Lutece device. we're gonna go to Columbia, find a levitating particle, bring it back, and lift Fontaine Futuristics back to Rapture with it. That's the story. What's going on here? It's been vandalized, alright. What if I walk up to it? Nothing happens, okay. There's a hook thing up there, let's keep that in mind. Search the desk. Oh look, there's Fink. What is going on? Pickles, let me just leave that food here, because I don't actually need any more health. And I don't like pickles. Anyway, so let me just leave all this food behind.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. Too late now, though. And we're gonna use 3 lockpicks to open this. This better be worth it. Huh, what is that? Hand cannon ammo full. Well, we're not gonna use our guns ever. Tranquilizer bolts full. Amazing. Nothing's there. Plasmid required Old Man Winter. Are you kidding me? I can't even get this? Alright, so we need to come back after we find an Old Man Winter plasmid. What's upstairs? Sneaking around. What is this? Oh, did I? Oh, that's healthy. Okay. Examine schematics. Let me just leave that for a bit, because the game wants us to do that. I think enemies come in once we do, so we're gonna not do that until we looked at everything around here. Test device, audio diary.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
Right. So Suchong couldn't figure out how to imprint. The Big Daddies did a little go. Bad juju. Yeah, that's bad juju, alright. But Fink managed to imprint the songbird to Elizabeth. We'll find out more about that later on. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, what's going on? Schematics.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
Oh look! There's a camera there.
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
There's a camera. And you can't break it. Alright. Let's continue sneaking. Yeah, there's a camera up there, alright. So we need 3 things: carbon dioxide scrubber, Old Man Winter, and a vacuum tube.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
1216. 1 2 1 6. Alright, so now we have to go find other things.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir.
The arrow points me that way. Find a vending machine for a cathode
I do
tube.
you all proud, gang.
Wait a minute. What is she
For
doing
the
up
talent
there?
portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother.
Okay, I can't actually...
Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and...
Okay, so I can't do a skyline strike. I do need to hop down next to them and whack him like that. Manta Ray Lounge. Alright, let's go find the... Find a vending machine. The game wants us to go that way, right? Oh, there it is. That's fast.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
But it would require breaking it?
Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Wait a minute. I just took a cathode tube from a machine and it's still working? I'm gonna buy 2 lockpicks.
No refund, no return.
Alright, find replacement CO2 scrubber, and it wants us to come this way. So it came from there, right? Where is... oh, that's the Big Daddy. Let's not walk into the Big Daddy. Alright, we're going up. Although maybe I should look for loot. Should I bother looking for loot? It's gonna take a while just to do the main story things. Alright, there's a guy down there. Let me just jump down and whack him in the head like that. Manta Ray Lounge. Alright, we're not getting the CO2 scrubber from the Manta Ray Lounge. But I think there's stuff in here that we want. There might be extra loot in here. Let me come over here to the Manta Ray Lounge and see if there's anything useful here. Or maybe we come here later. No, I think we come here later actually. Manta Ray Lounge. Yeah, no, we do come here, but not right now. Let me see what I can pick up. Alright, we'll come back later, I'm pretty sure. Replacement CO2 scrubber. There's a woman down there. Where's she going? Alright, she's walking back. Oh, in the vent? That's in the vent. This brings us down somewhere else. This is not where we want to go. But I think there's loot down here, if I remember right.
You spit rabbit, you spit Frankie, and you leave me what?